Yeah. You mentioned about Apple Talk, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So how is it different from IPv4 and IPv6? I mean, is the Apple Talk protocol still being used?
Yes, yes, this is used only for Apple machines, like Macintosh
Apple to
machines.
Apple, Mac to Mac communication.
Yeah, when they want to do Mac to Mac communication, they will use Apple Talk machines.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why we use Apple Talk is only proprietary, only for Macintosh. It's not
Yeah. Yeah.
the format is not given to outside public.
Okay.
But IPv4 is everything is published in the public. It is a open source protocol.
Yeah. Yeah. So how will be the representation of Apple Talk protocol?
That will not be given outside. You understand? No, we have to study that. If you join
Okay.
in Apple company, they will share Apple Talk. You see that Apple Talk documentations are available. See that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, Apple Talk is there. So if you go there, they have their own format like this.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now you need to go through this. They have a say like how we have a OSA model. No, Apple Talk
Yeah.
model is there. Okay,
Correct.
they have
Okay.
their own protocol suite.
Okay.
Okay, these are the protocol suites. You see
Mm-hmm.
that. No?
Okay.
Okay, so based on that, they will build this is
Okay.
CPPCSC.
Okay.
These are the protocols. So,
Okay.
but same thing only. But the point here is they don't share the information more about that protocol because that is proprietary. That's what I mean we call proprietary, right? Proprietary means
Yeah.
it,
Yeah. Yeah.
it will not
Correct.
share to the public. You will not get it. If you
Yeah.
join in the Apple company, if you're working in Apple network, then only they will give training on that.
Okay.
Outside people will not get much information. You got it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I got it.
There is no certifications also. Apple certifications also not there. If you understand, right? They will not share anything also.
Yeah. Yeah.
High
Yeah.
level, you
Exactly.
can get the diagrams like this. That's it. Protocol stack you can get. I'll just give this
Uh-huh.
to you. It will be helpful for you. This much you can understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give this stack. Again, this is like OSA model. OSA model,
Mm.
physical model. That's a stack.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you got the answer? What you asked?
Yeah. I got the answer. Yeah. It's like they have application like FaceTime and all. So it's like
Everything.
applications,
It
right?
is something like everything will be there.
Yeah.
Okay, everything will be there. Like application layer, there is a different protocols will be there. It's a like TCP protocol suite stack suite is there, na? TCP
Mm-hmm.
IP. Like that, Apple Talk protocol suite is there. We call protocol stack.
Yeah.
In that, everything will come. Not only one IP address. Understand? End-to-end communication is proprietary.
Okay.
You understood, no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So I just gave a link to go through that stack and how they are done. If you want to, but you, as I told you, it is not disclosed to the public. So once you join in the company only, they will you can study. Like I studied Novel. Novel is the proprietary operating system. Novel
Yeah.
before IP before IPv6. I am now a certified engineer.
Okay.
Then only when you become certified engineer only they will share the novel addressing format everything. IPX that is.
Okay.
Okay, like that. Apple is very proprietary. They will never share out with anything. They have their own country. They have their own village. No, even employees cannot come outside from their campus. Once you start working inside that, they have everything inside one city only. Amazon is very Amazon is there. Apple is there. They are all very protected company. Okay. Now, Ashita is now you are able to hear us. Ashita, can we start? Ashita, are you able to hear me? Can we start? From this you see certificate. Ashita, are you there? Okay. Insert. Ranjita, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir, I'm able to hear you.
Ashwita is busy or something.
No, she's in the call. I think so. She has an issue with audio. We can start. Checked with her. She's in the call, sir.
She's in the office caller.
Yeah, no, she's already in the
Yeah,
she's
but
already
she's
in our
not
call.
responding.
Yeah,
Na?
yeah. I'll check with her. Don't give me a minute. You
Okay. I'll start now. No problem.
can start.
Okay. So today we are going to study OSM or lower layer functions. First, I'm going to teach you one by one. Now, last class we studied upper layer. Today we are going to study lower layer. In the lower layer, we have first transport layer. Transport layer is the middle manager we call, which is going to do the full responsibility for your transporting the data. It has mainly two functions. We call it as connection oriented, connection less. So, what is connection oriented communication? Write down. What is connection oriented communication? Okay. Now, what is connection oriented communication? Connection oriented communication means before data transfer, before I want to send any data, before before data transfer, session will be established. Session will be established. Now, what is connectionless? You can understand now what is connectionless communication. Connectionless means what? No session will be established during data transfer. No session will be established during data transfer. Okay. So, what is the protocol? Connection oriented protocol.
Uh, Connection oriented is TCP protocol.
Yes. Connection oriented is TCP. Connection less is UDP. You understand that? Now, what is reliable communication?
TCP.
What is reliable communication? Is each data send, each data send will receive acknowledgement. Act means acknowledgement. Okay. The protocol is TCP. Unreliable communication means no acknowledgement will be received. Okay. Now this is the only layer which does the error correction and retransmission. Other layers cannot do error correction and retransmission. This is the only layer which does the error correction and retransmission, and this is the layer which provides the port addressing. So other layers like network layer, data link layer, right? They can do error detection. The error detection is there, but they cannot correct the error. The only one who correct the error and retransmit is transport layer. So transport layer is clear. Both of you clear transport layer? Can I go to next?
Yeah, we can move on to next.
Yeah. Ranjita, clear, right? Okay. This is also clear. Next, I'll go to network layer. Network layer is the one layer which provides the logical addresses. So what we call logical addresses? We call routed protocols. They are, like in our example, we'll take IPv4 and IPv6. We are going to see two logical protocols. What is the path determination protocol? Routing protocol. Routing protocols, what we can study is RIP, EIGRP, OSPF, and BGP. These all are the large routing protocols. So logical addressing protocols are router protocols are IPv4, IPv6. Routing protocols are RIP, EIGRP, OSPF, BGP. Next, I'm going to talk about data link layer. Now, to understand data link layer, I'm going to teach you something called encapsulation first. So what I will do, I'll teach you encapsulation, then I'll come back to data link layer, link layer control. Okay, after encapsulation, I'll explain you this. So just come to this MAC layer, which provides the logical address, physical addressing, which is MAC address, and it performs the error detection. Okay. Now, what is physical layer will do? In the physical layer only, we are going to transport the data in between devices. Data flow will happen between devices in physical layer only. Then it provides the international standard for protocols for each and cables, connectors, all these standards are given in the physical layer. Now, I'm going to talk about encapsulation. So, what is encapsulation? What is encapsulation?
In general, encapsulation is wrapping up something with some other layer.
Encapsulation means what? Adding something with other layer. So the answer is adding information, info to data. Decapsulation means removing information from data. What is this adding information, right? This information we call it as headers. Header. We are going to add something called some information that is called header. So removing the headers are decapsulation. So I'll explain you one by one. Removing information from data is decapsulation. So what information I'm going to add in the header, you will understand this. First, let us start. We have first L7. Let me put like box like this easy for you. The above 3 is upper layer, below 4 is lower layer. Data is going to move from one device to another device. Okay. So let me write down here L7, L6, L4, L3, or L5, L4, L3, L2, L1. Now, let us understand this. Now, data is going to come. This is unformatted data. So there is data is available, but there is no format in this. Now I'm going to bring in some format in presentation layer. We call formatted data. Okay. Then we will start the session. So generally we do login. Login happens in session layer. So login to the transport. So which transport you are going to do? Like for example, you're using Google. Gmail means you log into Gmail account. So that is login is happening session layer. Now this is done. Now I'm going to now transport the data. So when I'm transporting the data, I'm going to add some information. So consider this is my data. Example, my idea is send a resume. For example, send my resume. Okay. So what format I'm going to use? I'm going to use .pdf. Okay. Now I'm going to log in. How I'm going to send my resume? Log into Gmail account, gmail.com. Okay, I logged in. Next, my data has to travel now. So I put data. This is my data. So this data has to go. With this data, I'm going to add some information. First, L4, I'm going to add what? In L4, I'm going to add L4 header. L4 header. So what I'm going to add in L4 header is, make a note on this, very important, source port number, destination port number. I'm going to adding source port number, destination port number in L4 header. Next, this is coming to next, it is coming to L3. In L3, I'm going to add L3 header. In L3 header, what I'm going to add?
Source IP and destination IP.
Yes. In L3 header, I'm going to add source IP and the destination IP. Then L2 header. Now this is coming to our next layer. I'm going to add L2. I'm going to add two things here. Here I'm going to add two things. One is header, another one is footer. Let me write down L2 header, then L2 footer. In L2 header, we are going to add source MAC and destination MAC. In L2 footer, we are going to add CRC, cycle redundancy code. Basically, this is a small algorithm. We will take the data, put the data in the algorithm, we give a code, cycle redundancy check code, a CRC code. So this code will be added in L2 and send it. The other end, when the PC is receiving it, again we will run the same algorithm and see that the same code he is getting. If the same code he is getting, then it will understand data is not corrupted. If the same code he is not getting, it will understand data got corrupted. It will ask to retransmission. This is for CRC or FCS. Basically, these all are for what? Error detection code, EDC. Error detection codes.
So, how will the other machine, finds out which algorithm it is using? I mean, the algorithm.
Whatever technology we are going to use, for example, Ethernet is using, Ethernet, right? This Ethernet is worldwide approved. Everybody has a standard format. Understand? All follows the same format. Generally, communication will happen. See, when I am saying Ethernet has a standard algorithm. That algorithm has to be followed worldwide. Then only this communication will happen. Otherwise, it will not happen. For example, if I am using MPLS has to follow. Everybody has to follow MPLS same algorithm, same standard. Otherwise, as you said, I use one, we can use one. We are not able to interconnection each other. Understand, no?
Okay.
So we are learning the protocols. Protocols are the standard which is followed worldwide.
Okay. So the algorithm will not be there in the footer, right?
Pardon me?
Algorithm will not be present in the footer. Only the
algorithm is there in technology. What technology you are going to use? MPLS, Ethernet, wireless.
Okay.
So that technology job is to see that there is no error happened or not. Every technology has their own way of finding out.
Okay.
Understand? So now I am using wireless. We are also using wireless. So communication will be wireless to wireless. So then only communication will happen. Because if I am using wired, you are using wireless, it will not going to happen. Understand, right? Different technology will not be able to communicate.
Okay.
If I am using fiber, you are using Ethernet, we cannot be able to communicate. No, we need a bridging device.
Correct. Both the devices should be
has to be same technology, same protocol. Then only they know their algorithm. They will take care of that. Not only this, so many things are there. It has to take care. So then only intercommunication will happen.
Okay.
Right. Now, after this is done, then we are going to convert this into zeros and ones. Zeros and ones in physical layer L1. So tomorrow we are going to study more detail about each and every protocol, fields and functions. That is tomorrow's topic. So today I am just telling you very high level, but it is the fundamental for tomorrow's class. Tomorrow we are going to discuss on all these 7 protocols: TCP, UDP, IP4, much details, very detailed level. We are going deep dive on that tomorrow, which will help for us our security attacks. Okay. So now, today I'm just learning the sketching the high level. Okay, we'll go tomorrow deeper and deeper. I'll explain each and every mechanism also. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Now, what I was talking is, what is encapsulation? Encapsulation means adding information to data. Okay. Now, what information I'm adding? For example, L4 header I'm adding source port destination port. L3 header I'm adding source IP destination IP. L2 header I'm adding source MAC destination MAC. L2 footer I'm adding CRC, FCS, and UDC. Okay. Is this clear? Sanjita, clear? Can I move forward? Next. Any questions, Sanjita?
I have couple of doubts, but tomorrow I'll be dealing with the protocols. I'll clear my
Tell me
doubts.
the question. What is the question? Tell me. Let me see that. Just tell me the questions. I'll tell you tomorrow or today class.
With the L2 footer, that is CRC and CFCS, how it will deal with the error detection. That I'll be clearing it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll dealing with the
CRC,
protocols.
CRC is a algorithm mechanism. Okay. Now see
Okay.
CRC calculation calculator. Okay. Online. You see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is your calculator available here. Now there are different algorithms are there. Understand? Hmm? Now you can calculate for this data. I can put any data here. I can calculate the value. You understand this point?
Yes, sir.
I'll put my name. Okay. So this is the result. You see the result? This is the value. Whatever data you want to send, right? Put the data here and calculate this CRC algorithm. They will give the result here. This result to add in that field and send it. The other end, what happens when the other side PC is receiving the data, he will also run the same algorithm and he will see that he is getting the same value, the same result. Then he will understand data is not corrupted. Are you able to understand this now?
Prem, there are different algorithms, right? We are seeing
Yes,
CRC,
yes, yes, yes.
CDMA 2000. So how will the other machine, recognizes which?
That's why I'm telling you there is a technology we are using, no Ethernet. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Ethernet technology. That technology will decide what algorithm you're going to use. You must have, we are using same technology. You understand the point?
Yeah. So Ethernet will use only one algorithm, right? Not the multiple ones.
Ethernet, there are multiple Ethernet technologies are there. Ethernet versions are there.
Yeah. Okay.
No. So when you go to Ethernet, there are so many Ethernet versions are there. So which version will use what algorithm? Latest technology will use different algorithm. But you must make sure that you're using, both are using same technology.
Okay.
The protocol decides what algorithm you have to use. What the technology decides what algorithm you have to use. Okay, based on that it will communicate.
So in the cable, Ethernet cable, they'll be mentioning the name, right?
Not cable, technology. What you are installing in this machine, no? You can see here. In your, I'll show you that. Right there.
No, I'm talking about the Ethernet cables. They'll be having different type of cables, right?
I'm not talking L1, I'm talking L2.
Okay.
You are telling L1, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking L2. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Link layer is there.
Okay.
IPv4 is there. Like that, we have L2 also. Layer 2. It's layer 3, right?
Okay. Yeah.
When you take this protocol has its way of working is there. It will has its own protocols running. When I select this protocol, then this computer understands this protocol. So when I'm connecting this protocol like that, every technology has their own way of working. Understand?
Okay.
What they does is they use this different algorithms whichever they want according to the version. OS Even Ethernet has different versions are there. Okay, so that version what we are using. So based on that, they will run and they will find out. If it is not matching, the algorithm is not matching or some issue is there, it will just say
Yeah.
we will not be able to communicate.
Okay.
But as I told you, everybody must follow same protocol. Then only intercommunication will happen. Otherwise, will not happen. So, what answer? What is the algorithm?
I clear it now.
Clear, right? Any other question?
Yes. No, sir.
That's it, right? Okay. What about Ashwita? Still, she's there.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. You have any questions?
One more thing. Can you send me this recording after this?
Which one, madam?
I want this recording.
Recordings. Yeah, I'm doing recording for you. I'll share with you. Okay. I'll show you the link. I'm actually storing my cloud. I'll share you the link in the or WhatsApp only. In the WhatsApp group, I'll share the link to you. Okay. Or I'll mail it. Just send me a mail ID. So I'll send you in the mail also.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm recording my our classes is getting recorded. So I will share the link to you. You can download. You can download and it will not be permanently with there. So download and keep it with you. MP4 format.
I have sent my mail.
Yeah, by mail. Just send me the mail. You just put it in WhatsApp now because this will be deleted once I close this session. So put it in WhatsApp. I'll send you. In WhatsApp, you send me. Okay. Yeah. So where are we? We are discussing about encapsulation. Now, next topic I want to talk about is what is PDU. PDU. PDU means protocol data unit. Understand here? Every function has to be measured. Functions. How do you measure these functions? Every data, every function has to be measured. For example, I want to measure here, measure water. What is the unit we are using to measure water? Like I go to a hotel, I want to ask, like, give me some water. How much shall I ask? I'm going to a shop. Liter, right? Same way, I want to measure the physical layer function. What is the unit I'm going to use? Physical layer. What is the PDU? One unit for measuring the L1 communication, L1 function. The unit is called, like for example, I'll tell you the example. You are getting internet connection. I want to know the speed, wire speed. So what is the unit you are using?
Bytes.
Not bytes, bits. Remember always, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It is bits only. Ranjita, only bits, no bytes. Bytes is only computer. When you go for cable connection, it is always bits. Mega
Okay.
bits per second.
Okay.
Small b, okay? Megabits per second. Next, I want to measure the speed of a switch. L2, for example, L2 is switch, okay? L3 is router devices. Okay. Now I want to measure the speed of a switch. What is the unit I'm going to use? It's called a frame. Frame per second, FPS. Same way, I want to measure the speed of a router. The unit is called packet. We measure, like for example, I want to know how much this router will support. Router is a higher end router or lower end router. How do I know? I just ask them how many PPS it can do per second. How many PPS it will support. But they say 10,000 PPS means I understand. Okay, this is a higher lower end router. They say 10 million PPS means higher end router. So based on the packet per second, it will forward the packet or route the packet. So we call this router is higher end router, lower end router. So the unit to measure L3 is packet. The unit to measure L2 is frame. The unit to measure L1 is bits. Same way, the unit to measure L4. L4 is okay. We call it as SPS, segments per. I want to see how much data it will transfer per second. Then the unit I use is segment per second. Segments. So these are the units we use when we are measuring the function of that particular layer. This is called PDUs, protocol data units. Now we'll come back to this LLC. So what is LLC? LLC is a translator. Okay. So what is translator? He will translate the data from the language. For example, my mother tongue is Sandeep. What is your mother tongue? Kannada.
Yeah, mine is Kannada. Yeah.
Kannada. So my mother tongue is Gujarati. Okay. You don't know Gujarati. I don't know Kannada. We don't know any common language. Don't have. Okay. So what I will do? I'm going to hire one translator.
Mm-hmm.
This translator, he knows only Telugu. Our mother tongue is Telugu.
Okay.
So let's understand this. Now, right? Or I'll put like Hindi. Our mother tongue is Hindi. Okay. Now what I will do is I will speak in Gujarati, right? The first thing, what the translator, Gujarati, see, translator knows all the language, 3 languages he knows. What the translator will do, he will take the Hindi, he will translate to her mother tongue, first system, or his mother tongue. Okay. So what is her mother tongue? Hindi. So I'll just say like speaking Hindi, right? I'll put it Hindi here. Then this is my Gujarati I'm speaking. Okay. Then she will again convert this Hindi, her mother tongue, to whatever language she want to give. For example, she is going to speak, going to tell in Kannada. So I am telling in Gujarati, Kona Soremya. I spoke like that. So now you didn't understand anything what I said. So what she will do, she will the translator will translate in Hindi. First, you will understand in Hindi. क्या भाई कैसा है? अच्छा है क्या? Like that, she will translate in Hindi. Then again she will translate to the translator will translate to the language what you can understand. You understand Kannada, so I'll put. She will say ಏನ್ರಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Like that she will translate. Okay. So what happened here is the same way here. There is a language which is speaking machine language or computer language. We call logical language, logical protocol, which cannot be understood by the cable, physical layer, physical protocol. Okay, cable. For example, we are using UTP cable or copper cable or fiber cable. Like this, we put. Copper is UTP, unshielded twisted pair, or we have fiber cable, glass. Fiber is nothing but your glass. We are sending light format. So this is glass. We call fiber cable. So this fiber glass fiber, no. So you are going to send this. So you guys, how you will send in this? You will send this in this voltage format, and this you send it in the light format. But computer and don't understand this voltage light, so it has to have used the only zeros and ones. Computer understands only logical is only bits it understands, zeros and ones. But there is somebody has to translate this logical addressing formula, logical protocol or logical language to physical language, okay, which can be converted. So what he will do, what LLC will do is, he is a linking protocol, link layer. What he links is logical and physical. So how it is linking it? Link layer control. So how it links is, it will take this computer address, convert it into what format? For example, packets it is coming. So what is the mother tongue of computer? Mother tongue of computer is bits or bytes. Bits, 8 bits or 1 byte. So bytes, it is converting into bytes. So it is converting into bytes. And taking the packet, it's converting into his raw format. Computer's raw format is, or mother tongue is bytes. Again, this bytes is converted into whatever language the physical layer can understand, means cable can understand. So that format it is converting, that is called frame. The frame is Ethernet frame, MPLS frame, like that we'll call. The Ethernet frame is the language what Ethernet cable can understand. So it's converting into Ethernet frame. This is the function is done by the LLC. LLC is clear, everyone? LLC is a translator which is translating from logical to physical. How it is doing it? It is first converting into raw format, which is understood by the computer, and convert into whatever format the physical layer can understand. Okay. Sandeep, you have any question?
No, I don't have any question.
Okay. What about Ranjita and Ashmita? Both are clear?
Yes, Bhakti, here.
Okay. Fine. Next, I'll go to last topic today is comparing TCP and UD, TCP IP model and OSI model. Okay. I'll just show you that. Yeah. Now see, as I told you, there are 7 layers in OSI model. They have 2 sublayers in data link model, but functions are same. Now, how you are going to represent? You are representing in 7 layers that we call OSI model. You are representing in 4 layers we call TCP IP model, but functions are same. So now you see this in OSI model, we have application presentation session, which is upper layer. We call this as a single layer here. In TCP IP model, we call it as a combined one. All these 3 layers, we call it as process layer or application layer. Then transport layer, we call it as host to host layer. In network layer, we call internet or internet or internet layer. Data link layer and physical layer again combined, we call it as link layer. That's why when you take a technology like Ethernet, for example, Ethernet you take, Ethernet just comes under both layers. That's why we speak Ethernet technology, Ethernet cable. But when you are representing this in OSI model, we don't say like that. In OSI model, we give separate name. Ethernet L2 is Ethernet, L1 is cable, UTP cable. L1 is UTP cable. But when we talk in TCP IP model, there is nothing like separate L1. Ethernet technology, Ethernet cable will say. That's why always remember we represent only in OSI model, so we have to separate that. L2 is technology, L1 is cable. Okay. So we are always going to represent, but as I told you, the protocols all are coming from TCP/IP family, so that's why it will be like this only. So we have to somehow manage it. Because of this reason, some protocols will run in multiple layers. You understand? We take one protocol, it may work on L1, L2 also. Some protocol run on L3 and L4 also. So we have to understand why it is jumping like this, because we are comparing TCP/IP with OSI model. So make a note on this and give D. So this is done means we can go to next. That's it. This is your first topic we covered today, lower layer functions. Once you're done, just give D, then I'll go to next topic. Ashwita done? Sandeep done? Okay. Everyone done. Very good. Now what we finished today is we discussed about, I'll send you this in WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. So I need to log into this and send it. Okay, it will take some time. I'll do that later. So yeah, what we discussed today is OSI model, function, computer addressing format, encapsulation, comparing TCP OSI versus TCP IP. So tomorrow I'm going to discuss about different protocols. We'll take some 7 protocols. We'll discuss in each and every field. I'll open that, capture the packet and show you in Wireshark. So what we'll do, we'll use a Wireshark capture also. We use a tool called Wireshark. So this is, we're going to understand the packet by packet, bits by bits, we're going to understand. Okay, so capture and see each and everything, the flow, what happens, capture the packet level, bits level we'll see, zeros and ones level we'll see. All the 7 layers we'll see tomorrow for all the 7 protocols, fields and functions, and the Wireshark capture also. Okay. I just want a quick feedback. How was the class today, Sandeep? Are you able to understand?
It was very informative, and you teach the student who doesn't know anything about networking concept also can understand that. You teach in that way. Yeah, it was really informative.
Okay, fine. Ashita and Anjita, all good? It's going fine? Can you end up for the day? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
madam. Okay, so tomorrow 7:30 we'll start with the TCP/IP protocol soon. Okay? Take care.
Okay.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Yeah, thank you so much. Kumar, one more thing. I had missed yesterday class. I mean, I didn't know. I mean, Adi had told today it will be starting. So, if you don't mind, can you send the recording of yesterday's session?
Okay, what I will do is you just log into my website. Okay, I'll give my website.
Yeah.
All my
Yeah.
classes are recorded already and uploaded in my website. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so you need to log into my website. I will purchase one. This is like N plus if you go.
Uh huh.
The first class yesterday I took, right? This is the class
Okay.
one. OSI model, TCP model class I took.
Okay.
These topics are covered. You are going to cover. This is N plus. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever I'm going to teach also future up to this last topic. All are there already recorded. So what you have to
Okay.
do now is you have to log into my website and you have to once you have to give this login here. Once you log in, I will purchase this N plus and CCNA or something, which basic thing I'll purchase for you. Then you can click this N plus and you can get these videos. Okay.
Okay.
So whoever wants the videos, this is pre-recorded videos. Even I'm giving this videos also. Whatever I'm recorded also I'm giving you. This is pre-recorded video. This also you can use it. Okay.
Okay. Can you please ping me the website address
Kumar
in the chat?
6009. Google search.
Okay. Sure.
SEO is there, so it will automatically show you the link. Kumar 6009. Once you log in, I will get a request from you from the website. I need to authorize that. Once I authorize, only will get that. Then I need to purchase in the store for you whatever you want. If you do it now, I'll now itself I'll purchase for you.
Second, I'm doing it.
I'll try that also. But last class also, both I will do. Also I'll give you. That is hopefully this go. Stop the recording.
Should I click on shop cart?